All right, guys, we're going to do Justice issue number 6 from DC Comics, covered by Alex Ross, and he's punching an eye. That must have really, really hurt. So, without further ado, we go in. Superman has been poisoned in the last issue by kryptonite, but now Shazam is here, or Cat Marvel, sorry, right? And he can talk to Superman because he has the power of the gods. Basically, he wants to throw him into the sun. Oh, that's crazy. Then we'll go to the hospital because Mr. Palmer, also known as the Atom, has been shot. So then the nurse comes and she says, well, I'm coming back tomorrow in the morning. All right. So Ray lies there and he says, would you like another pillow, Mr. Palmer? No, thank you, nurse. I insist. Uh-oh. Elliot looks strong. So I thought, okay, this is Giganta, right? And then she says, you should have died from my bullet, Adam. You should be dead and gone. Well, he's shrunk into a microscope, I guess. But then she does this, and I think, wait a minute, isn't this Clayface, right? Because I cannot remember, that she is undergoing these radical transformations, but I guess she does. So he says, what are you? By the way, you have something in your eye. So he jumps in her eye and she says, yeah, oh no. And she falls out of the hospital onto the cars. She's unconscious, right? My name is Ray Palmer. I'm the Atom. For all I know, I'm the last surviving member of the Justice League of America. I'm okay, honey, but I think I'm bleeding again. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, we still here in the void with Green Lantern. And he asks the ring, how many time do I have? 7 hours. But then he says, ring, if you translated my being into a series of electronic impulses, how long would you support me within you? Indefinitely. But were anyone else ever to take the ring, you would be lost forever. Dead in 7 hours or lost forever? That's the best I can hope for. Very well, do it. So he's been sucked into the ring, and the ring is still floating in the void. Wow, what a way to go. Or maybe it's a good thing. Meanwhile, we have the Hawk Man and Hawk Girl. Or is it Hawk Woman? Hawk Girl, I said. And Martian Manhunter. He said, this way, Carter, there. As Detective Jones, my sources are reliable, but not always within the law. And they don't always know I'm reading their minds. Be careful. If Toyman is here, he'll be sure to have defenses. So he's leaving Martian Manhunter because he goes to that place, to the emergency rendezvous. So I thought, okay, but what is that rendezvous? So they say here, we'll see you at the meeting, John. I just hope Superman's there to unlock the door. So I guess, I don't know, his fortress in Antarctica? Yeah, right? Must be. Meanwhile, Superman still, or Shazam is still waiting because he threw Superman in the sun. And then we see Brainiac and Luthor. The involvement of Captain Marvel was unforeseen. Perhaps they're still alive. The chaos that is organic life cannot be calculated or replicated precisely. This possibility and probability of the Justice League survival was factored in our little conspiracy. All right. So Grodd says, Captain Marvel presence is not wanted. Our numbers will have to expand. Should I send the Dream to Black Adam? Yes, Grodd. Where is Superman now? I mean, Black Adam? That's going to be cool, right? Superman does not appear to be on the planet. Is he under your control? No, I have no sense of him. He may be dead. Maybe. And then we go to this guy who is still curing people, right? And they're doing that deliberate. It's the same all over the world. If someone has told me a year ago that world's so-called super criminals would be one day become mankind's greatest benefactors, I would not have believed it. Yet seeing is indeed believing. So the news picks this up, right? The news is reporting all of the good deeds of the supervillains. And they're basically also criticizing the Justice League not being there. Also, it seems that the world is coming together for, talk about peace because of these actions, right? So Vicky Vale is reporting on that. Um, Perhaps what Mr. Lufford and humanity's other benefactors have said is true. They have no reason to show themselves in the world without a need for them. Uh-oh. It's not bad. Not good, I mean. Now, this is a freaking cool shot. He explodes out of the sun, screaming into the void, right? I like that he still feels pain. I mean, this is the sun we're talking about, right? And this gorgeous pose and shot that he is, reach out for Captain Marvel. Yeah, looks so cool. I like that. But then we go to Diana, who still, has visible damage because of her fight with Cheetah. Sorry, I want to say Catwoman, Cheetah. And she is here at a forbidden or hidden entrance at the Batcave. She uses a lasso to go into the entrance. And then she sees Bruce and Alfred tied up. Who did this to you, Batman? Get me free, Wonder Woman, before she returns. Who? Isn't it obvious? Poison Ivy's here. Poison Ivy isn't strong enough to bend these. And how did she find the entrance to the cave? She's being attacked by a Venus fly, right? Like this. She rips it apart. How much like men with guns you are, Poison Ivy, because I don't know, she's being attacked by these plants with stingers, darts. I don't know. I'm nothing like the man of this world, Wonder Woman. Looks great, man. You snap one of those vines and I'll snap your neck. By the way, I like your new look. You monster. You're a fool, Ivy. You forget how much the planet life of Earth needs us. There's a balance. So she's jumping backwards, helping the Batman, right? And now she says, you have to deal with both me and Batman. Right. And then we go to the Hawks. What are you hoping to find, Carter? Something more than toys. Here, Shara, I need your help. My Superman. Look how they are flying, like gods from the sky. Carter, yes, Shara, just in case I love you. And they're being attacked by toys from Toyman. He also says, I love you. I like these helmets, these classic helmets, these classic attires that they have. Really well done. So they're having a fight. All these toys are blasting and, whatnot. But then you're being blasted into another part of the room. This isn't a warehouse. It's a factory. They're building brainiacs. What? Really? No. So Captain Marvel says, you said the mechanical things inside of you were like worms. I'm afraid Mr. Mind is somewhere involved, but why not attack me then? We can check the satellite if you like. Give us a chance to talk. But then the satellite explodes, and then we see remnants. Not really remnants. Do you see anything of Red Tornado Superman? Is there anything left of him? Yeah, because he was on board, right? And he was also attacked. But then this is happening in the Batcave. Yeah, Batman betrayed Wonder Woman because he's of the influence, probably of Poison Ivy, right? So she's using a lasso to, I don't know, choke him, but she cannot do it somehow. Is it too much to hope that you kill each other? So she's falling unconscious, I guess. But then Batman has still the lasso of truth around him. You killed her. Excellent. But then he punches her out. But then Gorilla Grodd takes over the mind of Alfred. I'm going to kill you. You haven't won nothing, you stupid animals. I'm going to dance on your bones. You have no idea what's coming. Shut up, Alfred. Are you okay, Wonder Woman? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you that I let Ivy into the Batcave. So she says, I'm going to need the lasso to secure Poison Ivy. I think we'd better find someone else. Your lasso is the only thing that's keep whatever's inside me from controlling me. So that means, oh yeah, I remember that he has also have these worms, probably from Mr. Mind, inside of the Batman. It compels me to see the truth. I need to be free to make sure whatever did this to me pays for it. So then we go to Farrah's aircraft, and there is John Stewart, and he's looking for Hal Jordan. So Pi, I believe that's his name, or maybe a nickname. He's up there. Thanks, that narrows it down. Yeah. And then we go to inside of the ring. Sinestro did this to me, Ring. Sinestro killed me. He stole a boom tube from New Genesis or Apocalypse or whatever, and he exiled me here. Lost in space. Ring, I want to see the city. Why did Ebenezer give me the ring in the first place? Why give me the power of a god? Ring, well, I will go down. I want the elevator to shake a little, like an old elevator, and play me the music version of Mad Love. But then he asked the ring that if the ring can create people with their own will, or that if he's touching them, they are not going to disappear. The ring do not understand that question. I wonder how long it will be before I let space take me. This has happened also, I believe, with Kyle Rayner. I'm not sure if he was in the ring, but something like that, if I remember correctly. He was also in some kind of a green world, living some kind of a fantasy life there, although this is a little bit different. And we go to the Metal Man. And the Metal Man, I mean, Dr. Magnus is operating, if that's the word you can use, on Red Tornado. And also Satana's here. I believe she brought the components back to Dr. Magnus. And he says, Aquaman, I found Aquaman. He's commanding the fish to show us where he is. He's in Argentina. Oh man, Flash, what did they do to you? He doesn't look good, man. I wonder how long he can do this before he dies. But that's the end of the book, guys, and that leads us to the next issue. We have some bat files of The Atom. You can pause the video if you want to know more about Professor Dr. Ray Palmer. And Giganta. It was a little bit of a surprise. I wish she was, I don't know, just a normal girl and then being experimented on and turned into Giganta. But she actually comes from, well, not Gorilla City, but it suggests that she once upon a time was a gorilla turned into a human. That's interesting. I didn't know that. I'm not sure if this is canon, but I have to look into that. So guys, let me know in the comments below what you think about this. We're going to continue the series as always. There's 12 of them. We are halfway. See you next time. Bye-bye.